So another pitching injury for the Yankees. Not an arm, but a hamstring. It's Luke Weaver. I don't know if it's left or right, but I'm going to make a case of maybe for both legs how the injury could have happened. So apparently it happened warming up in the bullpen, so I found a clip of him warming in the bullpen. So as he puts his foot down, right? So he's putting his foot down in internal rotation, and then he gets right there into knee extension, right? And then rotates his pelvis around that. See that right there? And then gets all of his weight on the pinky side of his toe. So that means he's lost some adductor stability, okay, and some hamstring stability. Fired up his quad as he counter-rotates into that hamstring on that side. Now, I know this is just a warm-up pitch, but, you do it over and over again in one time, But I think if we're looking at his left leg, if that is the one, I believe that little planted foot and rotation. And try this. Internally rotate your hip and then rotate around it, and you're gonna feel some pressure in that hamstring, no doubt. And then obviously that last bit of knee extension. Now this is the same bullpen. He's doing plyometrics, right? So he's strong. So we're strong, we're powerful. We rotate around a plant leg that's a little bit off and off from where it should be, and grind it up, and we have a hamstring. Now the back leg. All I can say for that is this. So, he's got these long lever arms, right? And I'm going to stop this, right? So, as you can see from here, with this here, okay, this angle here, he has moved his knee over his toe, right? So, it appears that there was a hip hinge, but there wasn't, right? His spine is straight, okay? So he may get into that, and he does. See how now he drops and gets more of a hip hinge, but he's also getting that knee over his toe. So what does that do? Well, number one, it puts a lot of pressure on the knee joint, but it also doesn't, because he went knee first and not pelvis, okay, it put more strain on the knee and took the onus, or took what should be supporting his body, the glute, off, right? Because he hinged essentially a little bit out of neurological sequence. So I can definitely see a case for both. My assumption is that land in, and here he is in doing a warm-up. Well, let me show that. That right there, that little internal, and there he is throwing up more of a full pitch. You'll see he lands in internal rotation of that hip, right? And then rotates around that, and then gets all of his weight to the pinky toe, right? And that's going to leave that medial lateral hamstring suspect or vulnerable to being injured.